Hey folks, Max here, and welcome to another great year of video updates about our ski program here at Powderpigs. I want to introduce you formally to Lindsay, who is our new program director, and I will let her tell you a little bit about herself.
Great. We're so excited, first of all, to have you guys up here on the hill for the 2025 season. Between my partner and I, we have 4 kiddos in Powderpigs as well and have been involved with the program for many, many years. So I'm super excited to work with you and your kids this upcoming season.
Yeah, let's get started. We're going to be doing a longer form video and shorter form videos in our updates every week. This is the longer form version. And to start with, we're going to talk about the Summit's new parking policies. So new this year, we're very excited that the area has changed how parking is handled. They are requiring all seasons pass holders to register their vehicle to come into the parking lots. So what this means is if you are a seasons pass holder, it is free. You do not need to pay anything for it. However, you do need to make sure that the vehicle you are parking in a lot is registered. You will get an email after you purchase your seasons pass. If you already have, you should already have that email. Go in there, it'll give you a code for each seasons pass that you purchased, and you go in and register a car. If you are not a seasons pass holder, there are a couple different options that you have. If you have an icon pass, you can register every day that you park. You will get a coupon code to pay only $5 per day per vehicle, okay? Keep in mind that they want you to register once you get into a parking lot because it is not a guaranteed parking spot. So make sure, again, that you still arrive early. This is a new system, so keep that in mind as well. If you purchase day tickets or some other situation, you can also get a coupon code to get discounted parking as well. As a reminder, make sure that if you do not have a seasons pass, you register and pay for parking once you have a spot. We still recommend arriving, especially the first couple weeks of ski school, about an hour to an hour and a half before lessons start, just to make sure that you get good parking. So with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing to be sure that your kids have with them for the first weekend of lessons, which again is January 10, 11, 12 this year. It is not the first weekend in January, given where our school breaks were landing. So we will see you actually the second weekend in January. Be sure your kids have their passes with them. Those passes have either been mailed to you or re-upped, should this be your second or third or more years with us at Powderpigs, or you can pick up a pass at any of the Summit area lodges. So you can do this at Guest Services at West, Guest Services at Central, and once Silver Fir opens, you can also get them there. So just be aware of what lodges are open when. And a quick aside too for parking, check that junk email because often those parking emails are going into junk folders.
Absolutely. And you can always, if you get a QR code after you purchase your seasons pass, you can just pick that up at a kiosk without talking to Guest Services. If you didn't receive a parking email or have any questions about seasons passes, please feel free to reach out to the area. They have a great online chat during business hours or an email address online. We can help to a certain extent, but the area is the one that offers those products and will be managing all of that for us. So moving on, let's talk a little bit more about chair riding and chair safety. So like I said earlier, we are emphasizing chair safety this year. We've had a really safe, successful program when it comes to chair riding, but we're just spending the time to kind of re-emphasize it and make sure that we're all ready to go. So a couple quick rules that we have here at Powderpigs. Number 1, all students ages 6 and younger will ride with another rider. That rider might be a student, another member of the public, a staff member, or a trained older student. So when I said student, that's not another young kiddo. That's someone that we've trained and is ready to go take that student up safely. Other things to keep in mind with chair riding is that we will ask your family if they have ridden the chair before, or your students if they have ridden the chair before, and we might go over some of those chair training things again if they have not ridden with us before. We just like to make sure that everyone's on the same page. We'll go into a little bit more detail about chair riding in an upcoming email, but we wanted to get ahead of it as soon as we could.
Yeah.
So.
And for your littles, don't worry. We talk a lot about getting on that chair and how to do it
off.
The most safely, and off, absolutely, and off in the most safe manner so that we make sure everybody has a great day. And finally, another way to ensure that they have a great day is to ensure they do have the proper gear. And you will notice even because we were up with clinics with our instructors today, have multiple layers on, none of which are cotton, all of which are those materials that we've talked about in earlier videos. But given our conditions here at Snoqualmie can change so rapidly, again, make sure that those layers are packed up, that they have extra gloves, that you have some extra clothes with you in case it is wet that they can change into at lunch. We will have some loaner materials here at the pig pen as well, should they lose the gloves during the day or anything like that. Not to worry, we will be able to take care of them, but making sure they have those extras is another great way to ensure that they have the best day they can up here with us.
Yep, dry bags and Ziploc bags are great ways to keep gloves dry throughout the day. Luckily, right now it's snowing at the pig pen. We are at the pig pen. We're really hopeful that we're going to get more terrain open quickly, and we hope to see everyone up here in a couple weeks.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Thanks.